Hey guys, welcome back. This week I have a very cool deck of cards, again, made by Theory 11. You gotta love these decks of cards they make. They really are just phenomenal. And guys, this week I have just another fantastic deck. I'll tell you, the artwork, whoever designed this did a fantastic job, and it's called the Artisan deck. If you guys would like the deck, there's always a link in the description if you do want to buy it, alright? Because usually I buy good decks of cards that I recommend, and I'll tell you if it's kind of bad and you shouldn't buy it, but this one I really think you should. Now this is called the Artisan. This is the black edition. I'm guessing they'll be coming out with maybe different colors, alright? So it says Artisan. You have the nice gold. I'm going to try to get this to focus a little bit better here. There we go. This is all embossed. It's amazing. It's just all embossed. It looks absolutely phenomenal, alright? And then you have this little tiny thing, and I think this says trademark here. Now, you can't really see it. I'm going to try to get the camera to focus in a certain way. There we go. You can see these lines right here. It's sort of like how should I say this? A firework explosion. All right, because there's these little tiny lines embossed all around, and it looks great. Looks phenomenal. It's got a nice border as well. On the side, it says made in the United States. Okay, there's the Theory 11 stuff, and made in the United States once again. On the back, you get a glimpse of the back design where you see the nice, it's all gold, alright? It looks absolutely phenomenal. And the stamp is, it looks, or the sticker is a nice Theory 11 stamp. Alright, and then you have just the logo, and that's about it. Okay, so there's the box. I gotta say, it's one of the best boxes I have seen in a long time, and I was reading the what people on Theory 11 think, and they're like, wow, the box is really nice. Some people weren't a fan of the cards, but you guys can be the judge, alright? Let's take a peek at what you get. Alright, so you get the Theory 11 ad card, which is garbage, alright, because who uses those? And you get a double back card, which is always very nice, okay, because I do like my extra cards, alright, because you do pay a good price for these. Let's see, these jokers, pretty plain, pretty simple, not too much going on, although I do think they look overall pretty good, alright, so not too much to say about these guys. I don't even know what to say. It's a, joker. Alright, so those look pretty good. They're not, like, they don't stand out and make me, jaw drop, but they're not bad at all, alright? Now, the ace is exactly like the box. I kind of wish, if they could really get this gold to be shiny on this card, that would be phenomenal, because it just kind of looks dull in my eyes. Right here, so if it was that gold color, I think it would look just amazing, but of course they couldn't do that, and I think in the future they will be able to do that, but we'll just have to wait and see, guys. So overall, good. It's a decent ace, but if they could have gotten that gold and that shine and brightness onto it, it would have been a lot better, and I would have given them a lot more props, okay? That goes with all these cards here. If they were a little bit brighter, kind of like catch your eye and kind of shine, I think it would have been better. So as you can see, you have the same color going through this deck here. That ace color that you see all throughout this ace is on the face cards as well. The same artwork, alright, Theory 11 doesn't seem to always, doesn't like to kind of branch out and create new artwork for the kings and queens. And by the way, in case you didn't know, these kings are actually famous people, and maybe I'll do a little history lesson next week. But the cards themselves are pretty normal, alright? I kind of hope maybe Theory 11 starts branching out and experimenting new things instead of this normal artwork, because I don't know about you guys, I think the boxes and the back designs are unique. They're great. I love the change of pace, but these cards, I'm getting, I'm so used to them. I've seen hundreds of these, okay? I think it's time to change it up. Now let's take a peek at this back design, okay? Now I don't exactly know what AG stands for. I think it was Guild of Artisans. I think that's what it stands for. And I think this bag design looks great. Now, once again, like I said earlier, if they had made it the gold that we saw earlier, over here and that kind of shininess, I think this looks phenomenal. I really do. If my cards looked like this, I think people would think you were rich. Okay, because if every back design looked like this, guys, you would have such a nice looking deck of cards. It would be fantastic. Okay, now I'm not saying this back design is bad. They just kind of tease you with this goldness, and then they don't deliver over here. It kind of stinks, but what are you gonna do? So the back design is a little dull, okay, because the color, it doesn't stand out really. It's a slight gold, but like I said, it doesn't stand out. It's not going to really catch your eye. If you're from far away, there's decks that would catch my eye a lot more. The fan doesn't look too bad, doesn't look great, okay? It is a Theory 11 deck, so you are getting good quality cards, okay? This isn't cheap stock. This is good quality stock. They're going to spread well. They're going to fan well, like I always say usually. You're going to be able to do all your fans and whatnot, okay? Out of the box, they feel phenomenal. I gotta say, Theory 11 does a great job making that possible. And with Theory 11 decks, they will last you a good amount of time. People always ask me how I make them last longer. All you gotta do, keep your hands clean and use a clean surface. Okay, that's all. That's really the secret to it. Okay, and keep them in the box. That's the three things. Keep your hands clean, use a clean surface, keep them in the box when you're done. If you do that, guys, your cards should last you a good amount of time unless you're using a lot of wear and tear. Alright? So that's the deck, guys. Do I recommend it? Here's my view on this, okay? Because it is different than sometimes. If you're collecting cards, get this deck because it's definitely something to add to your collection. But if you're just a regular buyer, you're not sure what you should get, I think there's better choices out there, alright, with better back designs, okay, because the back design isn't great, but it's definitely not bad at all, okay? So do I recommend it? Like I said, if you're, adding to your collection, get it without a doubt. If you're not a collector, I think you could spend your money elsewhere and be just as satisfied or even more satisfied. So that's my views on it, guys. Let me know what you think. If you haven't, let me know what I should review next. And as always, guys, I'll see you next week.